Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we were discussing about distinction between Consumer Protection Act 1986 and Consumer Protection Act 2019. So here we have seen objective of the act, then chapters, then new definitions, advertisement, consumer definition, and there are many definitions which we are going to discuss now. So the word person is also defined and extended under Consumer Protection Act 2019. So corporation and company, any artificial juridical person is included under new act. What is complaint or complainant? So here complainant under Consumer Protection Act 1986, consumer is a registered voluntarily consumer association, central government, consumer same interest, consumer is legal heir or representative in case of his death. So here consumer is defined as a complainant. So this definition is extended under Consumer Protection Act 2019 Act. So it is extended by adding one clause, and that is clause number 7. So in case of a consumer being a minor, his parent or legal guardian can be or will be a complainant. Now we'll see deficiency. So it is also defined under 1986 Act and is extended under 2019 Act. So it includes any act of negligence or omission or commission by such person which causes loss or injury to the consumer, and deliberate withholding of relevant information by such person to the consumer. So this is very important thing. The person, if suppose the person is trying to commit a negligence or omissions, and by that particular act the other person or the consumer is losing his right or causing his right, causing him injury, or he is suffering from any loss, so this loss is due to deliberate withholding of relevant information. So all these are included under the definition of deficiency. So design, it is not defined under 1986 Act, but under section 2 subclause 10 of Consumer Protection Act 2019, the word design is defined. It includes design in relation to a product, means the intended or known physical and material characteristics of such product, and includes any intended or known formulation or content of such product and the useful result of the intended manufacturing or other process used to produce such product. So these are very important things which we need to understand over here. So insurance, the definition of service is also there. Now we'll talk about unfair contract. So you people know very well about the contract. Here we will talk about contract, which is the nature of a contract is unfair. So no definition is there under 1986 Act, but there is definition of unfair contract under Consumer Protection Act 2019 Act. So here clause 46, it is giving us definition of unfair contract. It means a contract between a manufacturer or trader or service provider on one hand and a consumer on the other hand. So having such terms which cause significant change in the rights of such consumer, including imposing any penalty on the consumer for the breach of contract thereof, which is wholly disappropriate to the loss occurred due to such breach to the other party to the contract. So here this is unfair according to this particular provision, that suppose seller is imposing any penalty on the consumer for the breach of contract. So according to act, this is a disappropriate, and this the party is entitled to the contract to terminate such contract unilaterally without reasonable cause. So here the either party or the consumer is having that right that he can cancel that particular contract. It also includes permitting or has the effect of permitting one party to assign the contract to the detriment of the other party who is the consumer without his consent. So here this is also very important thing, that here is the consumer is getting that kind of permission and the other party also. Suppose if there are provisions under the contract which are not good, which are not beneficial, so here imposing on the consumer any unreasonable charge, obligation or condition which puts such consumer to disadvantage. So here all these will come under the definition of unfair contract, and if the unfair contract is there, that unfair contract can be cancelled. Product liability, this is also defined under this particular act. Consumer rights are there, this section is very important because there are consumer rights and the nature of these rights is extended under new act. So protection, inform, assured, be heard, redressal and consumer awareness, all these are important rights under section 2 subclause 9 under Consumer Protection Act 2019. Dear students, you should know that we have new legislation or law in the interest of consumer, that is Consumer Protection Act 2019. In our syllabus there are provisions and the law is Consumer Protection Act 1986. But if we are staying today and the nature of transactions are changing, we should understand, we should apply the legislation which is now with us, and that is Consumer Protection Act 2019. This is very important thing. Now we'll see the rights of consumer. The right of consumer awareness, this is very fundamental right of a consumer. Consumer should know the basic provision and their rights. They are entitled, they are eligible to get that kind of enjoyment under the right. So consumer education is the term which is defined under old act, that is 1986 Act, Consumer Protection Act, and here consumer awareness. So the consumer education, now it is term as consumer awareness. So awareness is very important. Limitation period for filing complaint. Suppose if any consumer want to file a case, under old act it was 2 years, and under new act 2 years with the provision for condonation of delay power. So here suppose delay is there, so it can be condoned or it can be cancelled, and with 2 years that person is having right to file a case in a commission or forum. So filing jurisdiction is also here defined. Then electronic filing is also available under the new act. So if consumer want to file a case, so we should understand the pecuniary limitation imposed upon this particular forum. Suppose district forum is there, so up to 20 lakh rupees consumer can file a case in district court. Suppose matter is 1 crore, so under old law it was 20 lakhs, but under new act, that is according to Consumer Protection Act 2019, the pecuniary limit is increased and that is 1 crore rupees. So the consumer can file a case even in district forum matter rupees 1 crore. Pecuniary jurisdiction, so in state commission up to 20 lakhs and not more than 1 crore it was mentioned under the old legislation, and in national commission above 1 crore the matter was entertaining. But now we have a new provision according to new legislation. In state commission limitation is like this: pecuniary limitation from 1 crore to 10 crore consumer can file a case in state commission, and in national commission minimum 10 crore and more than that. So these are the provision, important provision. So kindly go through all these provisions which are very important. So limitation period is also there, 30 days for filing of appeal to state commission. Suppose if party wants to file an appeal, then in that case under old act for within 30 days limitation was there to file appeal in state commission, but according to new legislation or law, 45 days for filing of appeal to state commission is there. So mediation is also there under new legislation. Here court can refer settlement through mediation. So here National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, State Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, all these are commissions under the act. So all these provisions are very important. I would request that please go through all these important provisions. Here this provision is also very important. Under the old act, for the non-compliance of order of commission, then in that case the person shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 1 month but which may extend to 3 years. That means 1 month to 3 years. This was the punishment and fine plus. But here according to section 72 of new legislation or act, the term for imprisonment for non-compliance of order given by district, state and national commission is same as previous act, but the fine has been increased. So here we should understand that fine may be 25,000 rupees and it may extend to 1 lakh rupees. So here video conferencing, no such provision is there under 1986 act, but here under new act, that is Consumer Protection Act 2019, consumers can seek hearing through video conferencing also. So here finally I would suggest you that please refer old as well as new legislation on consumer protection. So here we will stop. Thank you once again.